Hey there everyone, welcome back. So today I'm continuing to do more Bloomburrow creature types out of the Bloomburrow set for the standard format. And today we're doing the Selesnya Rabbits, one of the decks that's actually got some of the higher win rates for the creature types coming from Bloomburrow. And so I figured today's a good time to give it our shot and see how we do. The deck is actually running 30 creatures in the deck, 26 of which are rabbits, so it's definitely focused on the rabbit creature type. Going through it real quickly here, we have our 1-drops. The Season Warren Guard gets a +2/+0 if you control a token when it attacks. We have the Paw Patch Recruit, which is really powerful in multiples. If one of your creatures is going to be destroyed by a removal spell that your opponents have, your other creatures will get +1/+ encounters from it. We have 4 copies of the Valley Mightcaller. This is the only non-rabbit creature in the deck, but it gets a +1/+ encounter whenever a frog or rabbit, the relative creature types for this deck, enter the battlefield, so it can get pretty big and trample pretty quickly. Then we're on to our 2-drops here. We have the Valley Quest Caller. Whenever a rabbit, bat, bird, or mice enters, you can scry 1, and also other rabbits, bats, birds, and mice get +1/+1. We also have the Burrow Guard Mentor. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control, and it has trample. We have 3 copies of the Phineas Ace Archer, 2/2 legendary rabbit archer with vigilance and reach, and whenever he attacks, put a +1/+ encounter on each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. And if all your creatures have a total power of 10 or greater, you get to draw a card. So that's a pretty powerful effect once you get a swarm of creatures going. We've got the Harvest Right Host, 3/3 rabbit citizen, and whenever the Harvest Right Host or another rabbit you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+0, and if this ability is triggered a second time, you can draw a card, which is pretty nice. This can happen pretty fast when you have your tokens come into play. You'll get multiple triggers out of it. We have the 4-drop, the War Leader. It's a 4/4 Rabbit Knight for 2 and 2 white. It's really powerful mythic with Offspring 2, and whenever you attack, so this card itself doesn't have to attack to trigger this ability. You can get a rabbit, white rabbit creature token that's a 1/1 that's tapped and attacking, or you can attacking creatures you control get +1/+1. With the Offspring ability, if you get the token as well, you can usually choose both abilities, one from each the token and from the main card, to really boost your force when you're attacking. And then onto our non-creature spells, we have 3 copies of Hop to It to create 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. These compile up pretty quickly with your creature token generator and trigger a bunch of your other abilities for your rabbit creatures. We have 1 copy of Season of the Burrow. Pretty useful spell for sorcery. I found most of the time I'm using the exile target non-land permanent with 2 paws, and then creating usually 3 rabbit creature tokens with the remainder of the paws at 1 paw apiece. Every once in a while I'll spend 3 paws to return a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. So it's pretty useful in that sense. Plus it has the ability to remove something from your opponent's side of the battlefield for 2 paws. And then we just have 2 copies of Get Lost. I found the deck does need a little bit of removal just to kind of break up some of the stuff your opponents are throwing at you and lets you squeeze some of that extra damage through against your opponent for the win. Then we're running 24 land. We're running 4 copies of the Fabled Passage, 3 of the Cavern of Souls, 1 Restless Prairie. Found this is pretty useful for squeezing in a little bit of extra damage if you're able to attack with it, giving all your other creatures +1/+1 until end of turn. We have 2 Razorverge Thicket, 2 Brushland, 1 Oak Hollow Village. So if you have extra mana available, you can give one of your creatures that enters the battlefield that turn a +1/+ counter. We have 1 copy of Lupin Flower Village. You can pay 1 and a white and sack it to look at the top 6 cards of your library and put a rabbit or a frog put a rabbit into your hand. That's the only relevant creature type that we have in the deck for this card. And then we have 7 plains and 3 forests. So that's the deck there. But before we hop on the ladder, just a quick reminder, if you're liking the videos and you want to stay up to date with the videos that I publish when they go live, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're liking the videos. That definitely helps me out there. So that's it for the deck. Let's go hop on the ladder and see if we can get some wins with this. Okay, so we're on the play here. Yeah, we have a nice curve. Do the Paw Patch Recruit, Valley Quest Caller into the Harvest Right Host. Let's go ahead and keep this. pretty good counter to what I have. However, we'll go ahead and attack and see if we can get him to... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. I think I'm going to go ahead and cast the host. That way we can set up the paw patch recruit with offspring next turn. And let's see. Let's do that. And we'll attack 3 here. That frog's getting pretty big. Okay. Tough choices here. I think I'm gonna... Could do a Harvest Tide Host and a Paw Patch. Then next turn do the Quest Caller, maybe. Really like to get the offspring out of that, though. I think I'm gonna do the host for this turn. I think we'll keep that land. I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack here. Okay, we'll pass. Well, yeah, we'll pass here. Good. All right. And then we'll go ahead and do a Paw Patch. Now we'll go with this. Pretty good. Okay, then we'll go ahead and Okay, that's good. I really wanted to get that guy off the battlefield that bounces their creatures back. All right. Okay. Get some crazy triggers off of this. Oh yeah. We want that. And we'll go ahead and do a offspring. Scry that to the bottom. I'll take that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack here. Next turn, we'll play the Warren War Leader with Offspring, get a double trigger out of that, and see if we can swarm him. Good. Sweet. Okay, they saw us coming, so that's a good way to win. Oh boy. Okay, so we're on the draw. Yeah, we can keep this. Okay. Go ahead and attack here. I would most certainly trade a Seasoned Warren Guard for the Tiny Bones, so let's give it a shot. Alright. See if we attacked. It'd only be a 3-2, so really doesn't help us there. Gonna hold off. Not gonna do any attacking. Alright. I think we'll do a quest caller. I'll scry that to the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. That Gleese is a real problem. Same with Tiny Bones. Those Death Touch creatures. Just really mess with our strategy. Yeah, we'll keep that. Let's see. Yeah, no attacks. Go ahead and activate that. We'll take some points, but helps our frog there. Let's see here. 14 would get through. I think we'll hold off. If we attack next turn, we might be able to do lethal. That's a bummer.
Our strength multiplies.
All right. Get blocked. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and attack with everything. And I'm going to go ahead. That was a sweet draw. That helps our trampler out. Sweet. We were able to draw into a victory there. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. On our only 2 pain lands in the deck. Okay, that's a little better. Go ahead and attack here. Huh, a lot of choices here. We could do Hop to It or the Paw Patch Recruit. Get the most out of it. Let's go ahead and do the Hop to It. I'll go ahead and attack for 10 trample. Sweet. Yeah, we had him next turn. Okay, that's a pretty fast hand. Yeah, we'll keep this. Just need 1 white to cast the Hop to It, though. Death Touch really messes with our creatures. Let's see. Don't really want to attack into that, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a Mentor. Guess I could get that off the battlefield. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack. Probably about an even trade there. Huh, they have another. We got a ditch card. No attacks. No blocks. Okay. We'll just go ahead and attack with one of our rabbits, and we'll create another one. We'll just keep whittling him down. Okay. And we'll go ahead. We'll swing for... Yeah, might as well. Those 4 attackers. Create another rabbit. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack here. I'll make another one. Alrighty. Now, unless they have a board wipe, what if we have them next turn? That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just enough to get him. Sweet. That's a good win. Okay, so we're on the play. Not the fastest hand, but it can get pretty beefy pretty quick, so we'll go ahead and keep it. I wonder if we're playing a control deck here. We'll find out quick. Definitely keep that. Yep. Like we're playing Azorius Control. Alright. Yeah, we can unlock that later. I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Warren War Leader. Huh, got another one. Nice. Let's see. Okay, so we'll only be able to get one. Won't be able to do the offspring with that. If we get those creatures back from the temporary lockdown. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll go with my original plan. Put that to the bottom for now. Yeah, we'll pass. Sure. Another turn will make him get lost. Let's see. I think we'll do that. Sweet. Had enough threats for him. Alrighty. So that was the Selesnya Rabbits deck. Wow, yeah. We got a nice clean sweep there. We went 5-0 with it in that 5-game stretch. Really explosive once it gets going. It can get out of hand for your opponents, and where it just ends up trampling over them in the end there. You just get so many rabbits on the battlefield that do so many things. It just swarms them. Pretty cool deck. I definitely put it on par with the Boros Convoke deck and the mono red aggro deck as far as one of the better aggro decks in the format. So it's definitely fun to play if you're not wanting to play mono red or Boros. So it's a nice alternative. I know some versions of this deck are running the Convoke Knight from March of the Machine. Can't remember the name. Knight Errant of Eos, I believe, or something like that. But they're running that as well, and that's a nice touch to it as well. So I ended up going for full 4 copies of War and War Leader, though. I really like that card and wanted to run the full 4 to give it a shot there. So definitely a fun deck to play. So if you're into the bunny rabbits for Bloomburrow, this is the deck for you. I'm going to make sure to leave a link to the deck list in the video description so you can check it out there and give it a shot if you want there. But I think that'll do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. But I'll be back again soon with more Bloomburrow Standard. Until then, we will see you next time.